So I have been celibate for 1 year and 6 months. And the reason why I went celibate was because I was upset with the male gender. I was angry with my emotions. The last relationship I had, I found out that the guy was gay. Thank God we hadn't even had sex. We were just getting to know each other, get fond of each other before I realized that he was actually gay. So if you're in Lagos, you need to shine your eye. 80 to 90% of men in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Lagos especially, are gay. Either they are gay, or they are bisexuals, they sleep with men and women, or they are more like the gay for pay. Not like they enjoy, having sexual intercourse from their anus, but because of the money, they would always, endure it. And, we have those three categories of men: the gay, the bisexuals, and the gay for pay. So my biggest prayer is never to come across these people, but you never know it all. So I met this guy in Ibano supermarket where I had, gone to shop for, few groceries. My office is not so far from Ibano because there's an Ibano that is in Marawa. So the one that is close to the Oniru market. So we got talking. The guy, he was good looking. He paid for my stuff. He spoke well. Conversation with him for just like 10 to 15, 20 minutes was very engaging. We exchanged phone numbers. We started talking, He started with, do you pray? Do you fear God? First of all, he pretended like he didn't know me online, which actually made me very comfortable. I like it when you meet me and you pretend like you don't know me, even if you know me. But when you meet me and start doing blessed to see you, what you posted online, what you said online, it kind of make me lose interest. So the guy never even spoke about my online personality. He didn't bring blessed to see you into the picture. So I felt like a normal person. We're just having normal conversations, getting to know each other. He kept talking about pray before you sleep. Did you pray this morning when you wake up? I thought I had met a God-fearing man. He was so nice. He comes to the office, pick me. Have you had something to eat? Let's go and eat here. He actually took me to up to like 12 restaurants in Lagos before I found out he was gay. So the relationship was blossoming. I enjoyed the conversation because the guy was very intelligent. We got talking until one day, he asked me, what's the craziest thing you've ever done sexually? I'm like, the truth is, I'm actually very controversial and I look crazy, but I am not really, really crazy. I'm actually naive. He now said, wow, really? I said, yes. For me, I am crazy in my head, but I've not really seen anybody I'm going to, implement that crazy with. And because of fame and because my brand is already controversial, I like to have my controversy in my hands. So it made me go into my shell because I don't know who to trust. I don't know who wants to set me up. I don't know who want to put me up in the media. So a lot of things, crazy things I have in my head, I've not been able to implement it. It just, grew in my head and die in my head. Then he said, okay, tell me that one thing in your head. When I told him, I would really love to know what I look like making love to somebody else. That's, getting to like video yourself, even though it's risky, but I just want to know what it looks like. I just want to watch myself like a porn star, my man or my husband. That's one fantasy I've always had, but I've never done it because I am so scared. So he said, I think I'm going to have that with you. So he asked, do you like anal sex? No. When he saw that my voice changed, I became a bit more silent. He said, oh, sorry, I just asked because even me, I don't like it. I told him I don't like anal sex. There are lots of adventures that I can be very adventurous with my vagina before I start going to my anus. I don't have any business there, please. If you're not a vagina lover, leave me. I picked offense. He apologized and said he was just joking. He was just trying to tease me. We ended the conversation. The next morning, he said, have you prayed and all that? So we got, talking. Until the day he actually came to my office. So that day he was sitting in my office. And I had a client that paid for therapy. So I had to discharge him, and tell him, let's say in the evening because I needed to, have therapy with the client. As he went downstairs, I have camera right in my office, so I see everything that happens in my office. As he went downstairs to the reception, I think he knew the person that was coming for therapy, because I noticed that in the camera they greeted, when they were bringing the client to my office, they hugged, There was this gesture, cameras now, there was no volume. So if I want to listen to what they are saying, I could go and put the volume later. But I just thought that, okay, he knew this person, that apart. So the client came into my office and we got talking. And this client said to me, I'm gay. I don't like it, but my emotions will not just let me. I'm just attracted to men. I have fought it. I wanted to find out if there's any therapeutic thing I could do. I told him, why do you want to stop being gay? He said, because society don't like it and he doesn't like to hide. So he wants to know. I told him, okay, have you had sex with the female gender? He said, yes. So that means he's bisexual. I gave him the whole therapy and every we started the work. Therapy is not just one-off. I gave him a few more sessions when he feels like sleeping with a man, what he should do, how he should channel his mindset and all that. We finished doing the talking. And when we were done with the counseling, I told him what and what to do and all that. So due to the counseling, we became friends along the line. And after counseling, I had to walk the client down to his car downstairs to just keep him a little bit more comfortable. Then I asked, I saw you in the camera, greeting a friend of mine. You guys seem to know each other from somewhere. Just, that women curiosity. And he said, yes, one of my exes. Huh? One of my exes. And I said, exes as in the guy is gay? He said, yes, gay. These are one of the temptations in Lagos. And I said, okay, have a nice day. It was like a horror movie. My ex. That means you even dated. Like, it's not even okay, you knock. I called him. I don't want to call his name. And I asked him straight up, are you gay? Are you bisexual? Do you fuck through your anus? He was quiet. So where is this question coming from? I said, I will not ask you again. Are you gay? Are you bisexual? Do you fuck through your anus? He said, I need to come over. Let's talk about it. That was all the answer I needed. I blocked the guy. I traveled from Lagos back to Enugu because I didn't want to have access to this guy. I didn't want the guy to access me. And ever since then, I've just had this thing. I just feel that every guy around me is just gay. When you do your lips like this, gay. When you blink your eye like this, gay. Gay. When you wear a red shirt, gay. Yellow, gay. Blue. Everything to me was gay. I said I need to give myself a break. So that is it. So that's the reason why I've been celibate for 1 year and 6 months, going to 7 months. So I just hope that a lot of men are bold enough. Please, if you are gay, say it. Don't worry. We have grown. We accept you the way you are. Say it, especially women like us that are straight. Tell me you are gay. We can be good friends. We can do business together. I'm not condemning you, but it will break me. It will shatter me. It will make me delusional when I fall in love with a gay man. When I think that you are attracted to me as a woman and finding out that you're not just attracted to another woman, but you're attracted to a man, it will shatter me. Please, tell me your sexuality. I will not judge you, but I will not date you, but I can be friends with you. This is me appealing to all the gay men, bisexuals all over the world. It's okay to share your sexual orientation or your fetish. Please, stop hurting us.